Hey guys, I picked up a couple of tools, so we're gonna head out to my tool shed and check them out. Apologize for the mess. I got some tools out here in my lanai as well. That pull vac, the dual charger, and the hand vac. You might have seen my shop vac on the floor there. And here we are. Let's go in, shall we? Got my tools on the right side of the wall. Nailer, recip saw, all kinds of stuff there. Most of it is brushless. Got the push mower right there. I've got that wannabe pressure sprayer, pressure washer, and the real one right there on the floor. I really bought the battery powered one first, but then I wasn't satisfied with the power that it was putting out, so I bought an electric one, 2300 psi. So here it is. Here's the two of them that I got. One is a chemical sprayer, and this is a glue gun. I've got a project for the glue gun, but right now we're going to use the chemical sprayer. Just showing you the specs here, some of the details. I'm not going to open this right now. I'm more interested on the chemical sprayer. 18 volts. This one's 1 gallon, but I think you can exchange that with, like the 2-gallon tank and all that stuff. Here it is out of the box. Battery goes in there. There's a measuring cup on that lid. And you can remove that tank. Like I said, you can exchange this with a bigger one. I think there's a 2-gallon tank. I may buy another tank. Like one of these tanks is gonna be for applying stains, like to my fence, and the other one is applying chemicals. Because when you apply stains, it's gonna get all over the place. It's gonna look, crappy. I like to look at my tools that look clean. So one's gonna be clean, one's gonna be dirty. This is for like the insects and all that stuff. Bifen XTS. That's good stuff. You're just gonna put like less than a half of that in there on a 2-gallon tank of water, or a 1-gallon tank of water. Sorry. Here it is. That's all loaded up. I'm just doing this one-handed for the video. After I do a little bit of videoing, I am gonna disengage that hose from the handle and use 2 hands to do this. But you could totally use 1 hand. It's a little heavy, but not really. It's spraying really good. I would imagine if you put a 2-gallon tank on here, it's it's gonna get heavy in a little while. It's supposed to kill fire ants and everything like that, and you can spray the side of your house like a couple feet up. It's got a good spray pattern. You turn it on and you press it, and if you push that forward, it will lock. There it is. The one thing that I really love about this is you don't have to pump anymore. You just spray until she runs out. Just squirt it out. Get all that stuff out of your system, and when it's done, it's done. There it is. That's the setup I was using, but if I wasn't filming, like I said, I would take that out of the handle and uncoil that hose. I like to use 2 hands. Like if you're spraying a plant or whatever, you can't bring that whole thing up. You can just bring the wand up and keep the tank, down low. We're gonna try a stain. Thompson's Waterseal. I should have bought like a funnel. I made a mess. I thought that hole was big enough, but not really. So behind my house is an apartment complex. So I just drove over to the apartment complex, got this already set up, turned that on, and ready to go. That's my fence over there. I ran out of stain a couple years ago when I did this, and I never came back out here. And it's spraying like an idiot. I thought that was the color. It's not. It's the water that's left over. That's probably that insect repellent that I bought right there. But that stain's gonna start to squirt out here in a little bit. It takes time to prime up. You gotta work it, massage it, you know. There it is. Like, it's not the same color, so now I'm gonna have to paint the rest of it like this color. It's got good coverage. And again, the benefit of this is you don't have to pump anymore. You can just go until it runs out. Yeah, that reddish color is what I originally did a couple of years ago. It's still holding up, but I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing. That center part is the new stain. The left and right are the old ones.